Misty, are you here?
Yo, what?
Hey, I got something
What's
for
up,
you.
bro?
I got something for you. Let me put my headset on real quick. Hold on. Are you there, brother? Okay, I got your network card for you. So I'm streaming right now. So I gotta send you a message. So let me get a message for you, and uh, and then I'll give you that number right now. That everything is good. So as soon as you're done with your match, if you can go get that, and confirm that, everything is clear. I mean, like I said, it is clear. It's a brand new number, so I'm not sure. I just sent you the number under Misty 187. So okay, well, I don't know however you work it. You said you had a U.S. account, so okay. Well, then there you go. That number is brand new, so you ain't gonna have no problems. So I just gotta get awesome. So you said you were trying the Mighty Wiz. You playing ranked? You playing ranked, right? Single player. What? What are you playing single player for? Oh, okay, okay. Right. Oh, okay, okay. Nice. That's cool. Have you been getting your daily tokens in your ultimate team, brother? Okay, okay. This fucking sucks. That's what I'm talking about. I can see you smiling right now when you say it's on to the next two, Mike. I believe it. I believe it. Big time. Big time. Right. Well, you know that you're gonna have people. You know you're gonna have people coming for you next month if you're gonna play. Are you gonna play next month? I don't mind the high level players. The only thing that I ask Misty is for their commitment. You know, I'm down with that. I'm totally down with any new people that you are affiliated with. Um, I just that's all I want is their commitment because there was a lot of guys that didn't fulfill their commitments, and next month is not going to be as easy, and I'm not going to be as lenient, you know, because I'm hoping to give away a lot more than what I gave away this month. So if I'm going to give away a little bit more than I gave away, then that means that those guys are going to have to fulfill their part of the bargain, because if they don't, then that means that I'm going to have to find guys for them to fight, which is going to mess everything up. If I pull their name out of a hat and now they're not going to fight, then I got to find a fight for them to fight now. So it totally messes everything all up. They're only giving 2 wildcard tokens out today. That shit is weak. No, it's only giving 1 away, and then if you complete all of them, you get 2. A total of 1 more. So yeah, there's only 1 in there right now, and then 4 coins. So you'll get that 1, and then when you complete all of it, then you'll get 1 more. That's only 2. That sucks. I mean, I do have some saved up. I was thinking about getting some more wild card tokens, Misty, but I've already got the 5-star Conor McGregor. What do I need wild card tokens for? I think my daily. No, I think right now that the more important thing, I wouldn't mind getting a Khabib. I really wouldn't. But see, to be honest with you, Misty, I really don't want to be using all these ranked fighters. I'd rather use my created fighters, man. I'd rather use. I mean, I'm using Conor McGregor. Go ahead. Go ahead and handle it, bro. I'm right here. I'm not going nowhere. I'm right here, brother. 25 fights, man. 40 punches of the bantamweight. Right. I put the creative fighter that I got from this summer camp thing, right? Put it in there, loaded her up, put all her moves on, and then I went to sleep, right? And then I woke up the next day, and you know what it said for the daily challenges? I had a balance fighter. It said you have to use a brawler. So I didn't want to unhook any of my other fighters like my Conor McGregor because it takes too long to load them up. And I didn't want to unhook my ground and pounder, my heavyweight fighter. So I had to unhook my female fighter after I set her all up the night before. That damn daily challenge fucked me up. Said use a brawler. And I had a balance fighter, so I had to switch her out and then switch her back in again. Go ahead, brother. I'm here. Go ahead. Calling Kid Dynamite. Dean Tennyson, how you doing, man? Calling Kid Dynamite. Where you at, kid? I got your PlayStation Network card here. Calling Channel 808. Where you at, Channel? Okay. So let me know when you're confirmed, brother. Hmm. Okay. Well, it's there for you. It's in your messages. So no matter what, yeah, no matter. Did you write down the number on your other account? Oh, okay, I was gonna say you logged off, but did you get the number? There you go. There you go. So, let me check, brother. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I'm loading the store right now. Let's see. It says this service is currently undergoing maintenance, brother. I got the same thing. Got the same thing you got. Yeah, that's all. But anyway, Misty, I wanted you guys to know, man, I do what I say and I say what I do, you know, and all all these guys that are out there, that thought that, I was gonna go out there and I wasn't gonna go fulfill my obligation, and everybody's donating. All these guys are donating $2 and $3 to the stream. You know what I mean? That money is going in my pocket. You know what I mean? Brian donated enough money to cover a couple of people, but I mean, I still had to cover a little bit of money out of my pocket, and then other people donated. So, we all pitched in. We all pitched in. The league wasn't based on everybody's donations because, like I said, I still put money in, but I wanted everybody to know that, it may seem hard in the very beginning, Misty, when I'm trying to run things, but when I'm forking up the money, you know what I mean? And other people are forking up the money, then guys, either they go with it or they don't go with it. You know what I mean? If they're donating, then I've definitely take to heart what they have to say. But if they're not donating and they're very opinionated, look, keep your opinion to yourself. Let me run the league. If you have something that's good that that's optimistic to hear, then my ears are open. But you got guys in the league trying to say, "Oh, do it this way and do it this way," and then they don't show up to their fights, and then they don't donate, and then they don't donate. It's like, hold on 1 second. I don't give a shit about the donations, but don't tell me you're gonna be there for the fights and you want to change this and you want to change that, but then you don't show up. So, I just wanted everybody to know that I fulfill my part of the bargain over here. Next month, we gonna do the same thing, and hopefully we have a few people that throw some cheese in there. That way we can give a little bit better things. That's all. I'd like to give away two $20 network cards for the first place and four $10 network cards. That's 20. That's $80 right there. You know what I mean? But if I get $5 here, but yeah, but if I get $5 here, $2 here, $3 there, and and it adds up, and now I got $50 or $60, I don't have no problem donating $25 of my own money. You know what I mean? Just to say, hey, this is my appreciation for you guys joining the league. This is my appreciation for you guys hanging out on the stream. You know what I mean? You can suck a dick because you can see that I do what I say and I say what I do. I am what I am, and that's what I am. You know who used to say that? I bet you don't know. You ever heard of the cartoon Popeye? Right, right. That's right, and he ate spinach, right? Oh shit! I didn't mean to take you away from your party, Misty, but I just wanted to get you that card. That's all. I mean, I don't mind hanging out with you. I tried to join your party, but I think you had somebody in there that I blocked. So, what do I got? It. Might have been Bully. Or maybe Warlord, I don't know. I don't know why I would have them blocked, but if their mic was loud or they were arrogant with me, then I probably got them blocked. Yeah, it is what it is. Alright, I gotta land some strikes with the heavyweight fighter. This is not good. You know, I don't even know. I need so much practice with my combos, Misty, with my leg kick. My leg kick combo. What's a good combo with a leg kick, Misty? And I'm not talking about a roundhouse to a head. I'm talking about like a switch kick or a question mark kick or something like that. What's a good combo with that? Or do you just use those kicks when you stun them? Any kick that could finish him off.
It's a UFC heavyweight division collision. Our tail
This
of the tape for this
motherfucking piece
heavyweight
of
fight.
shit. This motherfucking piece of shit OG Ryder. I done fought this guy beat me 23 times. I beat him 4 times and I gotta go up against him again. Fuck this OG Ryder motherfucker, man. I'll quit the game every fucking time. I'm not playing that bitch over and over and over and over again. How you supposed to fight a motherfucker that you done lost 23 times to and you done beat him 3 times? Get the fuck out of here, EA Sports, you bitch ass motherfuckers. That shit is weak as fuck, EA Sports, you bitch motherfuckers, man. How come he's in the same fucking division I'm in? He done beat me 23 fucking times. Get the fuck out of here, you faggot motherfuckers. Ranking system on this bitch. This shit is weak as fuck. It's in the middle of the night. He's the only motherfucker playing. So wonder why he's beating my ass. The motherfucker don't leave the game. That shit is weak as fuck, man. I'm so sick of playing the same fucking dudes over and over and over again, dude. You can never fucking rank up in this fucking game if you keep getting mollywopped by the same fucking dude. If I got 5 dudes or 6 dudes in my division that keep beating me up, and I fight these guys once every 3 fights, I fight the same fucking bitch, I'm never gonna rank up. Never. It's never gonna fucking happen until I step my game up. I'll never fucking rank up because those guys are gonna continue to take my fucking points. The same fucking dudes. This is fucking so repetitive, stupid shit when it comes to the ranking system, man. My girl's gonna wake up in the middle of the fucking night and be pissed because I'm fucking yelling, but this is bullshit, dude. So fucking sick of the ranking system on this bitch. The guy beat me 23 fucking times.
It's a UFC heavyweight division collision. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight.
I'm not fighting no motherfucker that beat me 23 times and I beat him 3 times. This EA Sports ranking system can suck my fat cock. I'm not fucking doing it. That shit is weak, dude. This kind of shit makes me not want to play. That's real talk. If I gotta play the same fucking dude in ranked over and over again, I don't want to fucking play. That's real talk. Fuck this game.
Good defense there. He's doing a great job blocking these shots.
Weak ass shit, man.
He's got the double underhooks now.
Whoa. Oh, he threw him right into an armbar.
You know, and they probably do that shit. You know, they probably do that shit, Misty, because there ain't enough motherfuckers playing, man.
Side control. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. He's back in his side control here.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That shit is weak, man. You know how you run into the same motherfucker over and over again, bro.
Hit him with the jab.
Well, he got cracked to the head there, Joe. He's gonna have to change things.
What it's all about is there's not enough people playing ranked, bro. If they were playing ranked, it would be different.
But the fighter's not having it. Nicely done. Takedown.
He's trying to pry his way out of this half guard.
That's weak. I know you're waiting to fucking deny, you pussy. Here, you fucking pussy, come here.
Trapped here in half guard.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Now he throws his leg over the shoulder.
Oh, you fucking bitch.
And he's out. Just over 2 minutes, round 1.
excellent movement here on the ground.
This motherfucker right here, boy.
Into full guard again. He's in full guard here. He's looking for the triangle. And he gets it. He's going to throw that leg over. He's got that.
God damn it, Misty. I'm not playing my fucking submissions, bro. I'm really messing up, man.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting.
I mean, you know, I haven't been playing, so.
Really throwing with authority.
And there's a nasty kick to the body by Oates.
He's got it here.
This is crazy. Oh my goodness.
I mean, it's crazy, man. If I can get his motherfucking back one more time.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Whoa.
All right, I think I got him, Misty. He's going to go left and up.
Phenomenal.
Got him. Got him, Misty. Got his ass, Misty.
Who's better? Who's better? Who's better? Who's better ever? Nobody.
Got his ass, Misty. Got his ass, brother, man. Let me go roll a blunt. You mind talking to me? I'm going to go roll a blunt real quick. Misty, my man. I like you, Misty, man. And I really do appreciate all your help and everything you do and to helping me out in my game, brother, man. You know, I know that you probably look at me and you say Mike is an acquired taste. You can see me already. Not everybody likes me, Misty. You know what I'm saying? But to be all honest with you, I don't care if everybody likes me. You know, I'm the kind of person, Misty, I'm the kind of person, either you love me or you hate me, bro. You know what I mean? Either you love me or you hate me. But, you know, I'm the kind of person also, if you show me respect, I'll show you respect. You know, I ain't got no problem showing people respect. But you get a lot of people, Misty, that try to take a nigga down, bro. You know, you get a lot of motherfuckers out there that don't like what they see. You know, they don't like, you know, they just don't, they want to see other people do bad. You know those kind of people, Misty. They don't want to see nobody do good. I agree. I want to believe, to be all honest with you, Misty, I want to believe that people are inherently positive. You know what I mean by that when I say that?
There got to be few things in all of pro sports as satisfying.
Well, then I'm going to enlighten you real quick, Misty. When I say that, I want to say that people are, or I want to believe that most people are inherently positive. That means that when you're born with a positive side. Most people are born, I think that there's probably 65% of the people that are born inherently positive, but then you have that 35% that they're born and they're just, that their mentality is negative and they're born that way. You know what I mean? They're just born that way. And then you have the people that over a course of time, they may be a little positive, but then their positive turns into negative. So you've heard those people, Misty, they complain all the time. They don't feel good. Something's always fucking wrong with them. Those are the people that are inherently negative. And then you have the people that are inherently positive, Misty. Like I want to say I'm inherently positive. People that uplift you, Misty. People that when you talk to them, they put a smile on your face. Do you understand? People that when you go around them, you know that there's going to be a bunch of positive energy and you know you're going to have a good time and there's not going to be no drama. You feel me? Inherently positive, bro. How old are you, Misty? I see you. I know you got kids. Oh, okay, okay. That's cool. That's cool, man. That's cool. And you got a couple of kids, you say, right? You can only respect a man with children. A man with children, most men, you would hope that when they have children, that it would bring a whole new perspective in their life, brother. You know, I know when I was young, I didn't have my son till I was 30, 34. I didn't have my first, I don't have any other kids. So I never thought that I was going to have a kid, man. I really didn't. By the grace of God and the glory of God and the Lord above, man, that he said, hey, I'm going to give you a son and I'm going to bless you with an offspring. And he blessed me with an offspring, brother. So, do you have I know you got a girl for sure. You got a boy and a girl? I think you got a boy and a girl, don't you? Oh, you got two little knothead misties, huh, running around? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Two little knothead misties running around. How old are they, Misty? Don't say two. Oh, 7 and 5. Okay, well, shit. There you go. Aren't they? Hey, man, aren't they so cute when they're small, and then they get older, and it's like, you little knucklehead motherfucker. Yeah, my son's gonna be 13, man. And he did what? Okay, fantastic. I'm glad it. Well, there wasn't no reason why it wasn't gonna work, but I'm glad that everything went through good, brother. So I just, I think that fucking sucks, man. That you can't use an American PlayStation Network card in Europe. I mean, all the PlayStations should be linked. It's all the PlayStation stores. The store is the same. The net. Right, right. Okay, I can respect that. Man, I'm burning up. I have to go get it. Uh, Hold on, let me put a tank top on, bro. I'm sweating my fucking. I'm drinking some coffee and shit. I'm having a hot sweat. Hold on, Misty. Hold on. Oh, I'm back. I had to piss. Ooh, I was burning up in that damn shirt. So how far you live from like London, Misty? Oh, you live in London. Okay, okay. I didn't know you lived in London, England. Okay, that's cool. So you know that um people were invited to the English wedding or whatever, but I heard Donald Trump wasn't invited. Right? Didn't they? Aren't they supposed to be? What's the isn't it the king? Who was he married? I'm not really familiar with like who the next king is, but whatever his name is, he's married to the girl with the red hair. There is no king. Well, what's the son's name? What's the son's name? Yeah, that's him. Okay, yeah. Prince, didn't he have a marriage or something, or didn't he have something going on just recently? Right, right. Now, let me ask you a question. I'm not so acclimated to English politics, but how come there's no king? Because kings have always ruled England. And when did women start ruling England? That's what I want to know. The queen, right, 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 right. And then she died. Right. Yeah, there was supposedly being chased by paparazzi, and she died in a tunnel. Yeah, I remember that. But see, if you talk about the history of England, kings have always ruled England, bro. How do you think they got the King James version of the Bible, Misty? Bet you never knew about that, huh, bro? Well, let me give you a 5 minute history lesson. If back in the day, um, religion and the Bible was used to control people. So the king of England, he altered the Bible to control the people and took parts of the Bible out. And if you notice in England, if anybody in England has the Bible, or even in America, the funny thing is the Western idealism came to America, and in America, probably 80% of the people, the Bible that they have, probably 80% of the people have the King James version of the Bible. Well, if you Google King James was a king back in, I don't know, 1300 or whatever it was. You know what I mean? And like I said, he altered the Bible to control the people. How do you change something, and then don't put it back? You know what I mean? So there's portions of the Bible that were altered by the English king that people don't even know about. And if you do your research on the King James version of the Bible, you'll find out what I'm talking about. Bet you didn't know that, huh? You didn't know that, huh? Ask your mom, hey mom, what Bible do you have? She's gonna say, I got the King James version, son. That's what she's gonna tell you. Watch what I tell you. She's gonna tell you, I got the King James version. Yeah, you got a version of the Bible that's been altered. That's real good. Anyway. I'm not I'm not religious, Misty. I'm not religious, and the reason why I say I'm not religious is because I don't believe that a man that if you want to talk about history, you know what's older? You you know what's older, Misty? Christianity or Catholicism. Well, you know what Christianity is, right? Do you know what Christianity is, Misty? Right. Well, okay. Well, there's Christians and Catholics. Now, let me explain something to you, Misty. If you have a burger shop that's been open for 100 years, and then you have a burger shop that's been open for 10 years or 5 years, what do you think is more going to be more authentic? You think the more authenticity? Right. Absolutely. The older one's going to be more authentic. Okay. It's been around a lot longer. It's got a lot more knowledge and wisdom under his belt as far as exactly. Now you have Catholicism and you have Christianity. Well, Catholicism is Catholics and Christianity is Christians. Well, Catholicism is older than Christianity. That means the Catholic religion is older than Christianity. Now let me ask you a question. How are you going to come out with a religion if the Bible says there's a lot of false prophets out there? Call me by my name. And then you're going to come out with another religion? Well, hold on one second. If you're going to believe anything, you're going to believe Catholicism before you believe Christianity. That's just like guys that are walking around in America talking about Jehovah's Witnesses. You guys got Jehovah's Witnesses out there? Do you guys got Mormons out there? Mormons? You know what a Mormon is? A Mormon is another takeoff of a religion of Christianity, but they only came out with the Mormon religion in like 1890. Now, how the fuck do you come out with a religion? That's my point. How in the fuck do you come out with a religion? So let me put it to you like this, bro. Catholicism is not the oldest religion out there either. You know where Catholicism came from? The white Roman Catholic Church. That's where Catholicism came from, bro. The white Romans. But if you go back in history, it wasn't the white Romans, it was the Hebrews. Those were the chosen people. The Hebrews were the chosen people. So all these religions that are coming out, Misty, Catholics, Buddhists, you know what? I'm not religious because I don't believe that just because I don't believe in what you believe in, then I'm going to hell. There's too many people, there's too many religions out there, and too many good people out there that do the right thing. And they may not believe what you believe in, but you say because they don't believe in Catholics and they don't get baptized and they don't do this that they're going to hell. Well, guess what? You could take that fucking new religion that you got and shove it up your ass because you don't know what you're talking about. All these sheep, all these sheep, all these sheep around the world don't want to do their research, Misty. They don't want to do their research on the true chosen people in the world. You know what I mean? And everybody wants to believe. They don't want to do their research. They just want to believe what the church is telling them. So what they do is they go to church every Sunday and they donate their little $15, $20 to the church. Look, I look at it like this. If you're a pastor in the church, you shouldn't get paid. You shouldn't get paid. You shouldn't be living in a fucking $10 million house. You know, all these pastors. There was a pastor in Florida molesting kids, a black pastor in Florida molesting kids. You got the Jimmy Swaggarts and the Tammy Faye Bakers that stole millions and millions and millions of dollars from people, but yet they're so into God. But they're driving around Mercedes Benz while other people are starving and homeless and hungry, and they're living in a big $1 million mansion and shit. Come on, man, I don't agree with that. You know, all these holidays that we got in America, that's a ploy to get money out of your pocket into other people's pockets. All these motherfucking holidays and shit. You know, you got to go spend money like you feel obligated to go spend money because it's a holiday. I don't agree with that. If you're gonna do something for your wife or you're gonna do something for your girl, it ain't gotta be Mother's Day to do it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gotta be her birthday to do it. You just do it because you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? You go out and buy her flowers because you want to buy her flowers in the middle of the motherfucking week. You know, just in the middle. It don't make a difference when you take her out to eat because you want to take her out to eat. Whatever, it doesn't make a difference. But you do things for it, not because it's a holiday to do it, but because you do it on a regular basis because that's your character. I don't like to get super political because people can't handle the truth, Misty. You got 90% of the people that are in this world that are blind sheep that are not leaders. 90% of the people in this world are sheep. They are followers. And they can't think for themselves. They allow the government. They allow the government to make them think for themselves. That's why, you know what, Kanye West. Did you hear Kanye West's comments that he said about American slavery? Did you hear that? Well, he made a controversial statement, big controversial statement, saying that we were slaves because we chose to be, and if we wanted to get out, that there were so many of us that we could have got out. Well, he don't know what the fuck he's talking about. They got guns, they got fucking, we're all chained up, and we supposed to start an uprising. Where are we gonna go? Where in the fuck we gonna go? You know what I'm saying? You can't go nowhere. You can't go nowhere. They gonna send a motherfucking posse for your motherfucking asses, and if you ain't got gun, what? You got 20 or 30 motherfuckers? They gonna send their motherfucking military over there and kill your motherfucking ass. Come on, man. A lot of people, Kanye West wasn't thinking, but then Kanye West did make a kind of a comment that was a true statement, in my opinion. And he says that the government trains you to think that they was the way that they want you to think, you know? And he says my mentality is free speech and the way that I feel and the way that I want to think. And I'm not going to think like everybody else thinks, and I'm not going to be trained to think the way the government wants me to think. So that was a big statement. You know, you don't live in America, but you know, we got a lot of racist shit going on over here, man. That's real talk. You guys don't experience that as much as, I don't think, as much as the English, or excuse me, as much as the American blacks do. I don't know how many blacks you guys got out there in England, but we got a lot of blacks out here. You know, we got a lot of blacks out here. We got a lot of nationalities out here. We got a lot of nationalities out here. You know what I'm saying? But we got a lot of blacks in this country, man. And a lot of blacks have been oppressed over the years. And when you have a government that is run by a society of white people, where if you ain't white, you ain't got no say so. Mexicans ain't got no say so in this country. Chinese ain't got no say so in this country unless they own, and you know, because the Chinese own a lot of America, because America owes a lot of money to China. But you know, the banks and stuff like that. America's messed up over here, man. You know, and eventually, due to race mixing, maybe if we don't blow ourselves up, you know what I mean? If we don't blow ourselves up, because we're destined to blow ourselves up. But if we don't blow ourselves up in 200 years, you're not gonna see America the way it is right now. It's not gonna happen in 200 years, because there's gonna be too many people that are mixed with power. There's gonna be too many people with money that are mixed with power. So there is gonna be a changing of the guard in America eventually, as far as who's running the government. What'd you say? Oh, it's fucking crazy over here, bro. It's crazy. But you guys got it over there too. You guys got oppression over there. You guys got oppression just like we got oppression. There's oppression all over the world. There's oppression in the Philippines. There's oppression in India. You know, there's oppression in the Middle East. There's oppression all over the place. You know, they over here in America, they want to say that your vote counts. They want to say that your vote counts in America. Well, how does your vote count in America if Hillary Clinton got 1 million more votes than Donald Trump, but Donald Trump's the president? How does your vote count? Misty, 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 like what? Misty's like what? Hillary Clinton got 1 million more votes than Donald Trump, and Donald Trump became president? Yeah, yeah. The reason why, well, there's a lot of reasons why she never got voted into office. There's a lot of reasons. There hasn't been a Democrat voted into office in 12 years, in a 12-year term, and I can't remember. Maybe over 100 years or longer. Maybe there's never been a president in America that's been a Democrat that's been voted in for 12 years. Now, we've been in office, Democrats been in office for 8 years, but then after the 8 years, the Republicans step up to the plate and say, hey, we're not going to deal with a Democrat being in office for another 4 years. That's not going to happen. So I knew right off the bat that the Republicans weren't going to allow Hillary Clinton to become president. That's number one. But if you have the American people that have 1 million more votes and they say that your vote matters, but the girl had the woman had 1 million more votes than the current president. The reason why he got voted president, Misty, is because imagine if you have land, right? You have land, right? And on this land, which is called America, you have 50 parts. 50 parts is cut up in 50 parts. Now, on one part of the land of America, you have a state called, for example, Pennsylvania. Now, in Pennsylvania, there's a lot of rural areas. Okay, you have the city. Now, in that city, in that whole 200 square foot state, right? You got 200 square foot state. In that 200 square foot state, you might have a big city, 3 or 4 big cities that are only 30 miles across. Okay, 30 miles. So in between those big cities, you have land, and you have people that own land and own property. Okay, now imagine in the big cities, right? For example, Pennsylvania, like Pittsburgh. Okay, in Pittsburgh, you have the city. Now, in Pittsburgh, they're only allowed to get so many what they call electoral votes, okay, in that area. So no matter how many people you can have 10 million people vote for Hillary Clinton, but you're only going to get so many electoral votes for that state. So that state can only get, like, for example, 8 electoral votes, right? So if that state is predominantly owned by people with money and land, and they have, for example, 8 electoral votes, and then you come to Nevada, and Nevada has 4 electoral votes, but Nevada puts 10 million votes in on Hillary Clinton, but Pennsylvania puts, 3 million votes in, but Pennsylvania has 7 electoral votes in their state, and Nevada has 4 electoral votes. It doesn't make a difference how many votes we put in. We're never going to win. So the people that are running the country are the people that have the land and the property and the money. Do you understand? So the poor people live in the cities. The middle class live on the just barely on the suburbs on the outside of the cities. And the people that have the farms, the people that have the money, the people that have the property, they're on the outskirts of the city. So basically, there might be 20 people in a 100 square foot area where they own that whole property. 20 people, right? But in that area they get 2 electoral votes for their state. And they only have 20 people. But yet you have a place like Nevada where you only get hypothetically 4 electoral votes, and you got 5 million people voting. How does 20 people that vote supersede 5 million? And it's because of the people in the state. The certain states get certain electoral votes. Florida gets like 9 or 10 electoral votes. So when it comes to people down in Florida, I don't know how we got the Florida vote. Really, I don't know, because there's a lot of Hispanics and a lot of Cubans down in Florida. But then on the other hand, you got to remember who's running the state. Who's running the state, who's got the money. Anyway, man, I'm gonna get some more coffee, man. I'm chit chatting and shit. I should be fighting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Misty, for fucking ranting and raving and shit, man. You know, Look, bro, a lot of people don't have any clue what the fuck. A lot of people don't care, though. You know, a lot of people don't care about a lot of things. You talk to them and they'd be like, okay, whatever. But then a lot of people are like, really? Hey, can I tell you something, Misty? You want me to shock you? You want me to blow your fucking mind? You want me to blow your mind, Misty? Hey, let me ask you a question, Misty. Are you a God-fearing person? Be honest with me. You say what you want. Okay, so you don't really believe. Okay, hey, so that hey, I can understand that. I can understand that. Do you know what Americans, and I bet you they call them the same thing in England. Do you know what Americans call what they call the person that walked the earth, God's son? Do you know what Americans call God's son? Right. How do you spell it? You spell Jesus with a J, don't you? Jesus, right? That's that, right. Exactly. Let me explain something to you, bro. In the Bible, okay, Misty, in the Bible, it says, hey, there's a lot of false prophets out there. Call me by my name. Okay? You hear what I say? Now let me ask you a question. If this is 20 what? This is 2018, right? 2018, right? Do you know what the 2018 signifies? Do you know what that means? This 2018 signifies that Jesus walked the earth 2,000 years ago, right? See, this is BC is before Christ. AD, which is 2018 AD. That's where we're at. We're after the death of Christ. That's what AD stands for, Misty. AD stands for after the death of Christ. Are you with me? Okay. You have BC before Christ. You have AD after the death of Christ. So we're in 2018. So what they're saying is that Jesus walked the earth 2,000 years ago. Are you with me? Okay. Well, if his name was Jesus, do you know how old the letter J is? I'm gonna blow your fucking mind. The letter J is only 400 years old, Misty. The letter J. The Go ahead. There is no modern day translation. You want to know why? You want to know why? Because how hard is it to say Yahweh, or how hard is it to say Yeshua? How hard is it to say it? And not only is it how hard is it to say it, how hard is it to write it? His name. How hard is it to write it? So when you say modern day translation, that's not it's not true, Misty. The letter J is only 400 years old. The Bible says there's a lot of false prophets out there. Call me by my name. If his name is Yahweh, his name is Yahweh. If your name is Misty, your name is Misty. Your name is not Mindy. Your name is not Mandy. Your name is not no modern translation, because people can pronounce the name. You know what the name is? I just told you the name. The name is Yahweh. That's the name. The name of God's son is Yeshua. That's his name, Yeshua. It's not. It was never Jesus. It could never have been Jesus, because the letter J is only 400 years old. Okay, so his name was Yeshua with a Y. Do your research. Do your research. And not only, like I said, God's name is Yahweh. Okay? But you know the funny thing is, you want to know the funny thing is, the people in Israel and the Jews, they know his real name. They know his real name, but they're not saying his real name around other people. They won't say his real name around other people, but they know his name. All the Jews and all the people in Israel know the real name. But all the people in the West want everybody to believe that this is what you call mind training. This is what you call when you put something in somebody's head and you brainwash them. Okay, this is what you call brainwashing people. Okay, not telling people the truth. You can't say that it's a modern day translation when you can pronounce his name Yeshua, Y-E-S-H-U, Y-E-S-H-U-A. You could pronounce his name, you know. So, for people to say that that's a modern day translation, that's bullshit. That's absolute bullshit. That's another way for them to train you to say, hey, you need to think this way and you need to believe this way. No, I'm not thinking and believing that way because that's not what it is. If you're going to look, you go into any American church around here, you go to any American church around the country, is Jesus, Jesus, Jesus with a J. Look, his name ain't fucking Jesus because the letter J is only 400 years old. Couldn't have been Jesus. So if the Bible says call me by my name, I'm going to call him Yahweh. I'm going to call him Yeshua. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, Misty. That's all. Misty said, well, that's the modern day translation, Mike. Yeah, okay. Just like the King James Version of the Bible. Do your research, Misty. Don't believe me. Just try it one time. Google it one time. What's God's real name? What's God's son's real name? I want to know what God's son's real name is. Google it one time. So if it's a modern day translation and Google knows what it is, then how is it a modern day translation, Misty? Think about that. If Google could tell you his real name, how is it a translation? Think about that. If 2 plus 2 equals 4, 20 years down the line, 2 plus 2 is not going to equal 5. 2 plus 2 is always going to be 4. Erica, what's up with you, mama? If it was Yahweh in the beginning, it should be Yahweh in the end. If it was Yeshua in the beginning, it should be Yeshua in the end. There's no translation. None. If you're born Misty 187, that's your name. You Misty 187. Your name ain't gonna change. That's like telling a lie. That's like if I tell you, Misty, or tell Erica Davis that I stubbed my toe. And then now all of a sudden you tell somebody else, and then they tell somebody else, and by the time it gets down to 15 people, I'd have got into a car accident and broke my leg. You understand how everything gets twisted? Yeah, everything fucking gets twisted down the motherfucking line over a course of time. It gets twisted up, you know. So if you don't start from the beginning and you don't and you continue to ride that twist, then you're as bad as everybody else. You're a sheep like everybody. Not you in general, Misty. I'm just saying, people are sheep in general. If they want to be like everybody else, they're doing the same thing. The only way that things are going to change is when people know the truth, Misty. When people know the truth, you know, the truth will set you free, bro. That's what they say, right? This is Mike. How you doing, Erica? Yeah, hey, Erica, I was talking to Misty about the real name, you know, about the real name and how the letter J is only 400 years old. So his name couldn't have been Jesus, you know. Misty said, well, that's a translation, Mike. I can understand him if his name is in squiggly words like Weeze's name on the screen and you don't understand his name and you don't do it like that. A translation would be from Hebrew, from the Hebrew language, right? The Hebrew language to his real name in a text where you could read it. But no matter what language it would be in, the name would always still be the same. The name would always still be the same. It would just be in a different text.
So more than 15
So guys that
years
come
the
in here and
gap
they
in
type
age
in
between
Russian
these
on the
two
screen, right?
fighters.
I don't
Some
know what that is,
differences in
but
height
his
and
name is
reach as
Mike,
well.
right?
We send it inside
His
the
name is
octagon
Mike.
to
So I
Bruce
say, hey,
Buffer.
what's your name? So now he types up in English. He says, "My name is Mike." You with me, Misty?
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu.
They should have said it from the very beginning. In the very beginning, and they shouldn't be hiding it from the people.
Fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil, ladies and gentlemen, presenting.
But always remember, religion is a form of control, bro. Real talk. Deep down, religion is a form of control. You know how my best friend tell me, Misty? He says, if you don't get baptized, this is my best friend in the whole world I've known for 35, 40 years. He says, man, if you don't get baptized and you don't accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior, you're going to hell. I said, well, I guess I'm going to hell, bro, and I'll see you there. Because guess what? I don't believe in what you believe in. So guess what? You're going to hell. Yeah, he told me that. You're going to hell because I don't believe. Guess what? I ain't never told him he's going to hell. I believe in righteous people. That's what I believe in. It's called being righteous. That's what I believe in. I don't believe in religion. Be righteous.
Goes for a single.
All right, so he just decides to get up here, Joe.
And a right behind it.
Silva gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rout. Oh, huge block.
These guys are going at it here right away, trading blows. Very accurate jab by Anderson Silva.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Too much like, right? What do you mean, Erica? You think it's fair for anybody that believes in a religion that's only been around for Christianity, been around for how long? I'm supposed to believe a religion that's been around for this long, and then this guy's going to tell me I'm supposed to believe in Christianity when Catholicism's been around longer than Christianity, and he's going to tell me that if I don't believe in what he believes in, I'm going to hell? Come on, man. You think I'm fucking stupid, bro? You think I was fucking born yesterday, man? You're crazy, man. I'm a real-life motherfucker, man. I mean, first of all, you know, I just happen to believe in a higher power. I believe in something bigger than us. You know, I believe in that. All the people in the world. So all the people in the world that don't believe in Christians, all the millions and millions and millions of people in the world are going to hell. So all the people that are Buddhists, all the people that believe in, you know, Muslims, all the people that believe in other religions and stuff like that, all of them are going to hell. Come on, man.
Switching stances here.
Shit.
Nice kick to the midsection.
He mixes it up with the kicks.
Nice job to get the foot off the canvas and to the target quickly. Beautiful inside leg kick by Silva, lands flush.
Spins around, gets the back. Whoa! Oh, he threw him right into an armbar! Phenomenal! Oh my God! Who's better? Who's better? Who's better? Who's better ever? Nobody!
Yeah, that is high-level stuff out of him there, Joe, to finish the submission. It's one thing to get the dominant position. It's another thing to close the show, and he certainly did that here tonight. That's a big one.
And here's the end of the fight. He does this. Look, he throws him through the air, catches the arm while he's on his way down, and traps the armbar. Look at that. I mean, in the air, transitions to an armbar. Who does that?
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division. Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
I got an optimistic point of view about that. I'm not going to say we didn't walk on the moon. And to be all honest with you, I believe that we did. I want to say I believe that we did walk on the moon, only because of the history.
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and candidly, Joe, I'm not sure this night could have gone any better.
There's a lot of things in the world
He said, I got to mute those naysayers. And they're not going to keep quiet unless I can actually get this guy out of there. So mission accomplished. No judges necessary tonight. He gets the submission.
And
And
I'm not
now
saying
all
that
that's
that's
left
false,
is to celebrate with his coaches and
but
training
there's
partners.
a lot of things that
What
a lot of cover-ups
for
in
this
this
oncoming fighter here
world
tonight.
that a lot of people don't know about. A lot of cover-ups. And what happens is the governments feed the people information, and they feed. It's like CNN out here, the news channel out here, and they feed the public kind of what they want them to hear. Not necessarily what the news is, not necessarily what the true news is, but what they want to feed to the public. And the public, believe it or not, believe it. They believe it because they think that it's real. Well, I believe in tangible things. You know what tangible things are? Tangible things are something you can hold and you can touch and you can feel. Something tangible. Okay? I believe in tangible things. So to be all honest with you, Misty, I believe none of what I hear and half of what I see. Have you ever heard that before? Believe none of what you hear, Misty, and half of what you see. Because let me put it to you like this, it's like an illusionist. He could do something right in front of you, and you could have swore that it was right in front of you and you saw with your own fucking eyes, Misty, but your eyes deceived you, bro. So what you saw, you didn't really see. So your perception is, oh my God, I swear up and down I saw it. I know it was there. I saw it. I swear up and down. But then the true thing is it looked like you saw it, but it really wasn't there. So the perception, people's perception, man, it's crazy. Believe none of what you hear and half of what you see, Misty. You're going to say 20 years down the line, Mike taught me something. I learned something from Mike. I don't give a fuck. You're going to learn. I don't care if it's the word tangible. How about that? You learned a new word today. How about that? You learn inherently positive and you learn inherently negative. How about that? You learn that the letter J is only 400 years old. By the way, you're going to learn something from me. I'm going to teach you something. Something's going to stick in that head of yours over there, Misty, to where I make an influence on you. And you say, you know what? Mike got a little head on his shoulders right now. He actually said something that made sense to me. Something. Like I said, the word tangible. Oh, yeah? So tell me something about you, Misty. You see me on my fucking stream every day. You see my face every day. I want to know about you. What? Yeah, tell me about you. He said, what do you want to know? I guess you don't have nothing to say then. What do you mean there's not? What do you mean there's not much to say? What do you like to do? What are your hobbies? I know you play video games, but, what's there to do out there in England? And matter of fact, I want to know how far, because I want to go to France. And I want to know how far, if you drive from England, how far is the French border? 5 hours, 6 hours? 7 hours? That's still a little bit of a drive right there. I was going to ask you about that if the train was a lot quicker than driving a car. You've never been to America, huh? Okay, that's not America, but okay. You could see the atmosphere of Canada and how beautiful it is, and we got that kind of atmosphere in the northern states, with the woods and the trees and we got that kind of atmosphere. But Canada and America is not. It's two different places. My sister lives in Montreal, which is on the east side of the country, above New York and Vermont, Connecticut. She lives up over there. I'm all the way over on the west side, over here by like California and, over here by the Pacific Ocean. So I'm on the opposite side of the country. Yeah, man, I like to go to France. I used to really be big into bicycling, and I really like the Tour de France. I mean, if I could do anything before I ever kick the bucket, I'd like to go and just travel and do the Tour de France on all their stages and go to every stage and camp out or whatever you got to do and watch the bikes come by and then go to the next stage and party. And I'd love to just do that. I think it's like 22 stages or I don't know how many stages it is, but it's a lot of freaking stages. But I'd like to do that one time in my life. Have you ever seen the Tour de France out of all the times you've been around? Really? There's a Tour de France game? What? On PlayStation? Yeah, they have this what they call a exercise bike, and it's called a Peloton, and it's pretty much like a exercise bike, and it's got nowadays they got the big video things in the front like a big video game, and you could ride the bike and gives you the terrain and uphill, and you look at the video and it's like riding out in the outdoors kind of, you know what I mean? As you pedal, the faster the video goes. I mean, it's a real cool setup. That would be kind of cool to have something like that and then have it in a video game. That way you can get exercise at the same time. You know what I mean? That would be the bomb. I used to play the racing game. Any racing game that I ever played, I always used the steering wheel. So when I played NASCAR and we get into these 50 lap fucking races, bro, on Talladega, oh my God, at the end of 50 laps, bro, my arms, because I have force feedback steering wheel, my arms was like a fucking workout, bro. In a 50 lap race, you have to be like really, really holding that steering wheel because if you move that steering wheel just one little wrong way, you're spinning out. So it's oh man, it's grueling workout, believe it or not. I wish that they would come out with SOCOM. I wish that they would come out with that classic. I wish that they would come out with Need for Speed Underground. You ever play racing games, Misty? They oversaturated the Need for Speeds, man. And they after Underground they came out with a Need for Speed every year and a half. And it's like the Maddens and the NBA 2Ks. They're oversaturating the the market with a new game every year, and what that does is it doesn't allow the people. First of all, when you come out with a new Madden, how many new adjustments can you make in a new game every year? I mean, football is football. You pass the football, you run the, you got your little spins, you got your jukes, blah blah blah. But I mean, how many different little things can you come out with every year to make a new video game? How come they can't come out and put new patches in it and let a game marinate with the public for 3 or 4 years? Look at this is a big example. Grand Theft Auto. How long has Grand Theft Auto been out, Misty? A long fucking time. They are letting Grand Theft Auto marinate with the public for what, 4 or 5 years since PlayStation 4 been out? That was one of the first games that they came out with, Grand Theft Auto. How come Rockstar hasn't come out with another game? Because it's Rockstar creating the fucking game, right? That's a Rockstar game, right? Yeah, that's because it's not EA Sports. If it was EA Sports and they come out with another, if it was EA Sports, Misty, they would come out with another fucking Grand Theft Auto, bro. And they probably have a Grand Theft Auto every year. EA Sports is oversaturating the market, but yet they're not saturating the market with the right stuff. Let me ask you a question. Why would you come out with 2 UFC games when you have not come out with one fucking boxing game? On PlayStation 3, you had 3 good series. Fight Night Round 3, Fight Night Round 4, and you had Fight Night Champion. All on one console, all on PlayStation 3. All of it on PlayStation 3. You came out with 3 games. Do you know how long PlayStation 3 lasted, Misty? Do you know how long it was on the market before PS4 came out? Do you have any idea? Nah, hell no, not even close to 10 years. My son's 13 years old. I was playing PlayStation 2 when he was in my arms. I was playing PlayStation 2. I've had PlayStation 4 has only been out for what, 5 years at the most, 4 or 5 years. So you count from 12 years, you count 12 years, take 5 years off of that, and that's 7 years. So in 7 years, we're doing calculations. So in 7 years, that's about how long PlayStation 3 has been out. In 7 years, they came out with 3 Fight Night games, bro. 3 of them. Now you're gonna tell me right now, PlayStation 4 has been out for 4 or 5 years, and you've already come out with 2 UFC games in 5 years, and you ain't come out with not one fucking boxing game. But yet, hold on. But yet, are you ready for this, Misty? No, it's not. They had UFC on PlayStation 3, bro. That was the first one, undisputed. If I'm not mistaken, that was a. Okay, well they came out. They might have came out with some mediocre fucking UFC undisputed. But when the first UFC came out, Misty, I was playing Fight Night on PlayStation 3. Okay, listen to what I'm telling you. When the first one came out, and I was playing Fight Night, and then I was fighting my brother on UFC in El Paso, Texas, and I was fighting him on UFC, and I was like, man, I do not like this game. I do not like this cheesy fucking spamming clinch. So I stopped playing UFC and continued to play Fight Night, and this was on PlayStation 3. So they came out with a UFC. The first one they came out with was on PlayStation 3, 100%, because I was playing Fight Night on PlayStation 3, and I got PlayStation 4 the first day it came out. Same thing with PlayStation 3, I got it the first day. So I couldn't have been playing UFC on PlayStation 4 when I was playing Fight Night with my brother, and then we switched over to UFC because that was PlayStation 3. I remember like the back of my hand. I remember because I was like, you know what? They came out, I think they came out, Misty, with some game after. I want to say they came out with some UFC game after the first one. So maybe I think it's called UFC Undisputed. I think people were talking about. I've never even played that game, but I heard a lot of people. I think that's the game I'm talking about. Heard a lot of people talking about it. So I think like I said, I played the first one on the PlayStation 3. I never played Undisputed, but I did play, obviously, the one that we just played before this one came out, UFC 2. But the bottom line is, Misty, they have not come out with a boxing game, bro. They have not come out with a boxing game. The console's been out for 5 years. They've come out with a minimum of 3 UFC games, on PlayStation 3 minimum, or excuse me, PlayStation 4. They've come out with a minimum of 3 UFC games, undisputed UFC 2 and UFC 3. That's 5 years, and they haven't made a boxing game. They made 3 boxing games in 7 years on PlayStation 3. 3 of them. Where's the boxing? Where's the boxing game at, man? Oh, this is what I wanted to say, Misty. But yet they make all these kiddie games. Do you know how many kiddie games they got on PlayStation? They got a million. They got a million kiddie games. Kiddie games. Just hold on 1 second. What is this? You guys are just making games just to make money. How are you guys even making money? How are you even making money with all these millions of games that are out, thousands of games that are out, and they're all little kiddie games? But you won't make a fight night? One of the biggest fighting games out there other than Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat You won't make a fucking fight night? Come on. And you know, I'm really, really surprised. Well, I'm really surprised, Misty, because EA Sports is about the money. So why wouldn't they make another fight night? You know what I think? I think that if they made another fight night, it would take away from UFC. I think that's I don't know if UFC. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if UFC has it in with EA Sports and says, hey, you know, we don't want you to make another fight night. We don't want you to make another fighting game um, for the next couple of years, and we'll pay you not to make one. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't be surprised if UFC said that to him. Think about it though. Right, exactly. And then another thing too, you know, like I said, they might have signed a contract in the beginning saying, "Hey, our only competition, EA Sports, saying that we're not affiliated with any fighting game. Our only competition would be a fighting game, so we don't want you to make a fighting game for 2 or 3 years." I don't know. They could have said something like that. Yeah, I'm about to fight my bantamweight fighter right now. About to fight her right now. My little specialist that I got, my little balance fighter that I got yesterday on the game. God, I wish she would come out with some ground perks, man. You know, is there any particular move that you could say that you're looking for in any packs? Right, right. Like for me, I'm only looking for one thing. That's it. Only one thing. The Gold Mighty Wiz. But I heard that they're going to be taking either the Ty Cannon said they're either going to be taking the Wiz bar out or they're going to be making it 2-gate submission. One of the two. But then I don't know. That's what I heard. But then Bobby Streets also said that you're going to be able to trade in the next update. You're going to be able to trade something with your friends, trade moves or some shit. We need to check Twitter about that, bro, or check the websites, Misty, because that would be, you know.
All right, coming up next, it's a
Hey,
UFC
Misty,
Women's
you know, I said
Bantamweight
this on my
Division matchup.
stream, and I don't know
And
if
here is
anybody, I don't
tonight's
know if the
tale of the
developers
tape.
come on my stream because they
More
see
than
me
5
streaming and
years
they say,
apart.
hey, I
Some
want to see who's
differences in height
streaming
and
right
reach as
now on
well.
YouTube our
All right,
game
just
right
about
now.
ready to go
And
here now
if
for
I'm
the
the top
particulars.
streamer, they're
We go
probably
inside the
checking me out
octagon.
and they're
Here
probably
is Bruce
listening to what
Buffer.
I'm saying. I'm telling you right now, Misty, there's been so many things that I've said about the improvements on this game before this game ever came out that they fixed, bro. They fixed. And then they continue, like, I swear I was just talking to one of the guys about, hey, it would be really cool if you could switch cards or you could just trade cards just once a month. Just trade one card a month with a friend. You know what I mean? That's it. You ain't gotta trade a gold fighter, but if you want to trade a move or leg kick or submission, you know, you could trade one move with one friend a month. That would be freaking awesome. I said that. And Bobby said yesterday that they're coming out with the next patch where you might. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. I mean, remember what I said? I don't know. I don't know how to look it up. But you remember what I said. Believe none of what you hear and half of what you see, Misty.
The veteran Eve Levine draws the assignment here.
I'ma school your ass. I'ma school you. Misty says, I don't believe shit anyway, Mike.
Well, always great to be back on the left coast as we get underway here at the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. Great to have you with us as always.
Supposed to be soon, bro. I don't know, within the next week.
Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Whoa!
Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming? Ronda's in trouble. Boom! Shin to the dome.
Immediately shoots for the leg.
You know, I don't know if I want to go and get on top. I mean, I think I can hang with you grappling partner, to be all honest with you.
Half guard.
I swear to God, I think I can hang with you. You know, you want to go to the ground? I got you, don't trip. Which way you going? Oh, you went that way. I want you to go that way. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's get her back again, baby.
Half guard. She's in full mount again.
All right, sounds good.
Hip escape. Gets out of the full mount.
All right, bro, sounds good. I can't believe she just did the same fucking thing on me. Same fucking thing. I'm gonna get her ass in the submission right now.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
This should be a one-bar submission right now. Oh, wow. This should be a one-bar. One gate.
Going for it now.
She's got that arm bar locked up. It looks like she's got that arm pretty tight.
Oh, you fucking bitch. That was it.
Very nice. Gets to half guard. She's in the full mount position.
Oh, hell no. You ain't gonna get me in submission,
Looking for the
bitch.
choke.
Nope.
She escaped for the submission. Excellent posture.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Under 2 minutes now to go.
You want to.
She's attacking with a triangle. She's got this submission locked. Throw that leg down. Clamping down with head and
No,
arm
that's the last
control.
part.
Very,
Last
very
part.
tight.
Last part. Last part. That's it. Commit it.
Push the
You
arm
got committed,
across the
bitch.
face. Pulls
Get out
down
of
the
here.
head.
Submission.
Outstanding. Set up the choke,
Submission.
completed the job, and got the victory.
Yeah, Joe, hard to find any fault with her
Get it, man.
execution there
They
down
don't
the
want to
stretch.
go to
She
the
set
ground.
up the choke
They don't want to go to
perfectly.
the ground.
Clearly had
You
it
try to
sunk
put
in
me in a
deep,
submission.
and
You
her
tell her to
opponent
take
got
that
to the point
submission
where
and
she
do
was
the
going to go to
ADS
sleep if she
song.
didn't tap out. So the
Yeah,
tap
do
comes,
the Nate
and
Diaz
no
song,
bigger
baby.
win than the one she just
Yeah.
turned in here
Erica
tonight.
Davis, where you at? Erica. Mic check, 1, 2.
And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So there she is, your winner by way of submission. A huge result for her here tonight. And you got to think that'll mute some of the naysayers she had coming in. With that, we now go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 37 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a triangle choke. Right.
So there she is, following what could be argued as the biggest win of her career. She gets it done by submission here tonight. She told us during Fight Week, Joe, I got to keep the judges out of it. She certainly did just that. Now all that's left to do is to celebrate with her coaches and her training partners. She had a lot of friends and family in the building here tonight. And man, did she put on a show for them and maximize this UFC showcase. Congratulations.
Erica, are you here? Damn, I gotta land 40 punches? Holy sheesh. 40 punches. Alrighty then. Let's go into perk mastery first. I want to see knees, gold knees, attack base, opportunist, El Guapo, vengeful, body snatcher. What? What? Hold on. I didn't have crushing presence. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. What? Hold on 1 second. Time out. Time out. Where'd that come from? Time out. Time out. Perks. crushing presence. What is it exactly is it again? Let's make sure. Grinder. Oh, I need crushing presence. There it is right there. What is it? Dominant ground. Positions decrease opponent's max stamina by 4. That's what I need. I can't believe I got that in there and I didn't upgrade it. What? Alright. Where'd that come from? What? What? Where'd that come from? Where the fuck did that come from? I have not seen a crushing presence. Where the fuck? You know what? They must be coming out with this right now. That must be the next one that they're coming out with. So that's in there. So this month, they must be coming out with this today. They gotta be coming out with that today. What do they got? Body snatcher, taekwondo, and bench. Let's check this out. Body snatcher, taekwondo, and vengeful should be right here. Nope. Oh, it fucking sucks. Oh well. I'm sure it'll come back through. Holy shit, I need 3 gold tokens. God. 2 more gold tokens? I can get 2 gold tokens right now. Let's see what we got here. Craft some shit. Craft some shit. What do we got? Sets. Hey, good morning, good morning. Shawanzas, you're back, huh? Welcome back, man. Good morning from Las Vegas, Nevada, Shawanzas. Beautiful, man. The weather's been really, really nice, bro. Really nice. 85 degrees, 87 degrees. It's been real nice. What's going on, weeds? What's going on with your weeds? Hey, what's going on, Icy? What's going on, man? I'm doing this insomnia thing right now. Can't sleep for shit. Yeah, there's really a lot of work out here, man. There's a lot of work. There's construction, there's casinos. I mean, there's, bars. There's all kinds of stuff, man. Hey, what's going on, man? Well, Erica, what's going on with you, girl? It really is. It really, really is, Swanzes. I mean, you know, I say to myself, Swanzes, that, you know, I want to go live another place. Man, it's hard for me to go live any other place than right now in Vegas. Really is. You know, you live in Vegas. I mean, there's so much to do, so many places to go. Lake Mead is 45 minutes away. You know, you got uh, the mountains. You can go skiing 45 minutes away. The ocean, you can go to the ocean that's 4 hours away. You know, I mean, Vegas is just really, I like Vegas, man. When you gonna put another video up, girl? You know, you be tripping me out with them little glasses that you had on when you went inside that store looking for that shampoo. Them little glasses look pretty cool. I like them little glasses you put on, them little emoji glasses, whatever you did. It really is a lot to do out here, man. You know, I put a lot of work in, Schwanzes. I mean, I worked at a big casino for years, years and years. You know, years and years, almost to the point of retirement. 17 years I worked. So, but the one thing about me is I'm not a gambler. You know, I mean, I I came to this town because I did gamble, but I didn't come to the town to gamble. You know what I mean? I like to gamble, but I didn't. That wasn't my main reason to come down here. You know, there's a lot of stuff to do. They got helicopter rides. They got helicopter rides. They got Grand Canyon trips. You could take a helicopter ride to the Grand Canyon. I mean, you know, I'd be scared as shit in a helicopter, real talk. But it might be kind of fun, you know, to go in a helicopter and go over the Grand Canyon. It'd be scarier than shit, though. I don't know, man. I feel like I'd have to have a parachute or something with me if I was in a helicopter. ruins. I don't know if I've seen ruins. I've seen a lot of stuff in my life, though. I have been around. Oh, yeah, I've seen a lot of things. Schwanzes, I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. I worked on fishing boats in San Diego for 9 years. So I've seen damn near all kind of wide open fishing you've ever want to see. Yellowtail, Dorado. I've seen wide open marlin fishing. You know, wide open yellowtail tuna fishing. You know, I mean, I've seen it all when it comes to the fishing. I had a boat for 15 years. So I used to go boating every year in Lake Havasu. Every year. So well, you were with your family this last time, Erica. What else is new? Thanks a lot, Erica. Yeah. I worked out of San Diego, Swanses. They got some of the biggest long-range fleets out there in San Diego. You know, they got the fleets that go down to Mexico for up to 16 days, you know, fishing. It's pretty awesome. By the way, Erica, we got 2 people taken care of. We got AJ Misty taken care of. Channel should be taken care of, and we're waiting on Kid Dynamite. See Kid Dynamite today. We got Kid Dynamite's network card waiting for him right now. So now, Twin Production and Juicy. What's that? What's that, Erica? Some things on this game are so tedious. Hey, Erica. Hey, what's up, Smoking? How you doing, Timo? Good morning, brother. How you doing this morning, brother, man? Timo, what are you doing up this early, man? Your baby got you up this morning, Timo? Knowing damn well you on the west side over here. You shouldn't be up this early in the morning unless you got your little baby right there. That's what it is, though. Got your little baby chilling right next to you. Right. Can't sleep for shit, man. Right, right. Yeah, I'm not unlocking none of those packs. They want you to get those unlocked packs so you can get badges so you could vote. So you could vote. I don't give a shit about a vote. I'm not going to put all my money and all my coins into a pack where I can get moves and I'm getting badges to vote with. Forget that. That's what they should have did. Stay smoking. I agree, bro. I agree so much. Alright, I did enough crafting. Enough crafting. I don't even know what time it is, man. My ultimate team level is about to hit level 500, Stay Smoking. My ultimate team. What level is your ultimate team, Stay Smoking? What level is your ultimate team, bro? You know what? I'm not getting this community voting on this. You know, I think that the community, most of the community, is going to vote for a striker. Stay Smoking. You never told me what level your ultimate team was at either. Man, I'm about to go to sleep, man. About to lay down. Alright, guys, I'm going to lay down for a little bit. I'll be back on in a little bit. Alright?